Pseudo killers, what up? What up? What up? Check. Tapping in, what's the subject? Evolution or revolution, we ain't done yet. Laying flat like Sanchez, this a bomb threat. I know my flow like Angozi. Source up and show me, homie. You shut up and mute up a moment. The mad scientist, I'm knowing all the components. We own it, and we gon' off it if it's pseudo. You do know we don't entertain that keyboard judo. That big Bobby banger out of Baltimore. Done it all, shopper folks. Sold a little something, but I taught you more than your average teacher. I had to reach you at your level to bring you up. No devil can never beat you. With precision of a magi, the information supplied by some guys get debunked on live. CK and Juju, I chill in the cut. But if you boys wanna fade, then I'm chefing you up. I organized lie, the beats are disorganized truth every time. Kudos, who those niggas? Decorated pseudo killers, space sage Africans, back again. An organized lie, the beats are disorganized truth every time. Kudos, who those niggas? Decorated pseudo killers, space sage Africans, tapping in. I always been fly, that's an actual omen. You can catch me in the sky, ask Anthony Bowman. He see me with his telescope, I was actually floating off some good kush that Savio is actually grown. See, Gullah and Kent is where the money gets spent. Them boys got some books that cost as much as your rent. The second verse should be smash Rockwell, but I rock well. Underground like Sumerian Rockwells. In the ring like I'm the Rockwell. Hell, create a different wave that can rock whales. Hell, shit swell like lunar tides. Behind tundras, off Gondra to Hootie Scribe. Euthanize foolish guys. Scholastically, haphazardly. Turn your camera on and look me in my eyes. And please do subscribe. 8 to 80, blind, cripple, or crazy. You in for a new surprise. It's DQ, a organized lie. The beats are disorganized truth every time. Kudos, who those niggas? Decorated pseudo killers, space sage Africans, back again. An organized lie. The beats are disorganized truth every time. Kudos, who those niggas? Decorated pseudo killers, space sage Africans, tapping in.
Yeah. Yeah. Black African power. What's good? What's happening? A well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's God killing the house. And I'm coming to do what I got to do, and I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm standing tall. I'm standing strong. Hey, Bobby banging his bitch. What's good, family? Nigga talk about my couch and my podcast room. Say anything. Boy, I'm trying to think of that daggone thing with the Wall Street thing, and the dude was making all money. He was rolling until he wasn't. That's what happened to Smash Scam Wells. He was jamming. He was like a shooting star. He had everybody. He was there. He was here until he wasn't. Oh, what tangled web we weave when we practice to deceive. Big up to you, Chris. I see you in the building, man. Bowser, what's going on with you? Juju, Pseudo Killer Official. Black Panther, I see you. Pseudo Killer Army, what's good? Jan, what it do? Guy, what's up with you, bro? What it do? What it do? What it do? Cedric, Pseudo Killer in the building. Been a great day. 6-7 hours of fire. People's pulled up. Man, big up to Hootie. Great play his little feature. Y'all didn't catch it earlier, y'all catch it now. Been trying to tell you, man. Look, man, when you're scamming, and the scam only lasts for so long. We done had experts have top level conversations, right? You got depth to expertise. All right, we're going to do that either Thursday or Friday. I'm trying to figure it out. This text is indicative, right? When you read it on the situations we just been going through, where all of a sudden they're overthrown the experts. There's a stop sign in there for us. When you run that stop sign, you run the risk of being sued up. What's the stop sign? That you all of a sudden are overthrowing established knowledge and wisdom. That's the stop sign. That's the lesson we learned as Smash Scamwells ran amok. Video adding, all that, this, that, and the other. He did all of that. Big up to Sister Sci-Fi. What it do? Glad you slid on through. Appreciate you. Man, y'all go ahead and join that server, man. Man, drop the link for the server. Go ahead and critique everybody coming in, man. Hit that Cash App. Y'all know what it is? The Oscar. Oh, y'all funny. Tripping. So, Gary Hart was good, man. Let the people come up in the building, man. We got a couple, about 3-4 more experts. We about to interview, I think it's tomorrow. No, it's Thursday. We're going to interview an expert in Greek culture. This is pivotal to our ongoing conversations. What did the Greeks think? What the certain terms, black, you know what I'm saying? What was the Greeks trying to convey? Checking people's sources in a book. If you're using Greek sources, we want to critique them. We're not playing. Science is undefeated, and it's all at our dispersal. It's right there for us. It's at the tip of our fingers. All we got to do is embrace scientific literacy. And the tools of academia and the tools of science are there for us so we can know anything that has been established. We can push our kids in the right direction so they can start establishing wisdom and knowledge. We sit on the foundation of science, not foolery, not fuckery, and not flimflammery. We don't sit on that. We don't lie and cheat against our friends just to win an argument. We don't make up stuff. These are the rules that was broken. Kid, what y'all say? Check this out. We stay in the middle of the street right here. We always outside. Science is undefeated. It's the tool that has been there since the beginning. Nurtured by those who take time to understand nature. It's absolutely the best thing we have to protect ourselves against our enemies, to bring us food, clothing, and shelter. Early hominids, at about 300,000 years, had to make certain determinations on water. What water was good for drinking, what water wasn't. What plants was good for eating, what plants was not. The invention, technology of the bowl. It was said that the sisterhood invented the bowls. The bowl was one of the greatest inventions. It's hard to be in an environment or a situation that could actually explain how groundbreaking that early pottery was that came from the sisterhood. how it changed the lives of the ancient hominids. Understanding your natural world is exactly what science allows you to do. Because what is science? Science means to know. But what is it that science seeks to know? The natural phenomenon, the natural world. That's what science seeks to know. Last time I checked, we are natural people. And natural people should understand the world they live in. Not the flim-flammery world, not the Connery world, not the fake world. And we always talk about having some type of command of our history based off of what's going through the transcontinental slave trade, our ancestors. And we spoke of being able to reach back in the past and grab something that would help us manipulate our environment today. What is it could we learn that we lost that could help us make it? What was it? They break these rules when they take away the indigenousness of our ancestors. They break the rule when they put their mentality on our ancestors. They put a wall at the place of learning when they infuse their colonialized minds on a people that was never colonized. How dare we take the voices of indigenous people that had not seen colonialism? How dare us do that to them? They had their own words of choice. They had their own definitions. They had their own understandings of different colors. Had their own understanding of black. How dare we put that on them? We will use the tools of science like anthropology to understand the history. Because if this thing that we seek to find will help us change our reality today, then you would have to understand it from the voices of the past. The voices of the past wasn't our voice, it was their voice. So modern anthropology seeks to understand the indigenous people in their indigenous environment and their indigenous thought processes. This was the danger of the conversations we've been having for the last 2 to 3 years. The danger of taking away the voices by injecting anachronistic statements that will lead you to believe that the ancestors thought like we thought in a whole different environment. So they actually go against the very thing they claim they're trying to do. Well, what is the thing they claim they're trying to do? They want to know our history. And if we know our history and if we know the truth, it will help us move forward because they say we was lost. But let me be the first to tell you that the only way to really understand the history is to understand it through the eyes of the indigenous people. What was their world view? Where did they stand and how did they view the world? They didn't view the world through the eyes of the African Americans. They had no need to be black and proud. They had no need for over dramatization of their skin color. They lived in an environment where there was nothing but brown, dark, and light people. All shades of brown, from the darkest to the lightest. There was no need. The reality wasn't there for them. It took people speaking Portuguese to racialize their color. They called them negro. And they're enslaved, marginalized, dehumanized based off the color of their skin. Antebellum South, Jim Crow style. One drop rule. If your great grandmother was black, then you black. I don't care what you look like. You can't earn this money. Ku Klux Klan rules. Our ancestors resided in an environment. They controlled their food, clothing, and shelter. You did not have to feed them. They controlled the names of their tribes. They controlled their images. We should allow that to continue to happen. No need of changing their paradigm. They left it for us to learn and study. We figured out the science is the best tool to get our history. I'm not the one to necessarily say that if you know your history, everything's going to be all right. But I'm saying, damn, at least get the accurate history. Don't turn into a white person and start renaming these people, because that's what they did. They renamed them. They could have simply said, well, excuse me, sir, what by chance is your name? What by chance is your tribe? They didn't do that. They racialized them. And it was the racialization that put forth one of the worst travesties in the annals of history, the transcontinental slave trade. 12 million Africans was enslaved. It also played a pivotal role in World War II in Nazi Germany, where people were exterminated based off of some false notion of a great Nordic race. So we sit here today pushing proper information through the lenses of science. Science is undefeated. There were some days where videos were made and videos was pushed forth that falsely represented who we were. Community skeptics and the pseudo killers. There's a lot of deceit and hate and lies. All this to defeat science and expertise. Although I might have been the brunt of it, the attack was really on expertise. That's why I'm so glad we're about to start that series up. Get your book, right? Get your book. Get into the first chapter. We're halfway through the first chapter. It's not going to be boring. We're going to be moving forward because we got great examples in front of us that actually prove there's a concerted effort to overthrow established wisdom and knowledge. There's a concerted effort to make sure you don't leave science magazines on your coffee tables for your babies in fear of promoting the white man's knowledge, the demon man's knowledge. We heard all of that. There's a concerted effort for that. Not on my watch. It's another text we'll be getting into by Sean Otto, The War on Science. Who's waging it and why it matters and what we can do about it. Prolific works. Man, we in a good space. We got more interviews coming, different types of experts. We proved our point. Not until I slap them wide down, though. Ha! Thought I was going to let them do all that like that. Nah, not me. I ain't cut from that cloth, yo. Nope. Big up the WUDJAU. See he back around the community. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you coming back through. Appreciate it, Saw. Appreciate him coming back through. Although I may not agree on some points, but there's more that I agree with them than with Smash. So let me go ahead and play this little video in case you missed it. I think this is a good one. Right? There was a lot of misrepresentation. There was a lot of making up stuff while you go. It was a whole lot of that, man. We've seen a lot of that. Let me get this right. I'm tripping. Definitely a whole lot of that. And big up to Tahuti, man. Here we go. I'm going to drop that link to anybody want to discuss this. After I play the video, here we go. And big up to all those that fight for scientific literacy and understand the plight, yo, of African Americans who in a world where their own people bash science, where the Nation of Islam bash science. Big up. Here we go.
And we just gonna find these little marks and smoke them. Shit ain't that hard.
We got the video. We got the video. Let's see, is it my comprehension? This is what y'all always do. Let's go in. We got WUDJAU or somebody who got that name coming into the building right now. Man, what's up? This ain't Woo. Hello? Oh no, I said that like that because I thought you wasn't Woo. Woo.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, I was about to say, because you had a different avatar. That's the only reason why I thought it wasn't you. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
So what part, I'll let you get the floor so you can tell me. My main thing is about a threebus and the era we illustrating coming up with this Kemet Uret. And you said in the book that they was talking about Kemet Uret. But when we read the French, they was not talking about Kemet Uret.
All right, so start over, because I tuned in because somebody said you popping your gums, and I don't want people to put a battery, like they can put batteries in back. So start over. Tell me what your issue is.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I guarantee you that you just didn't comprehend what I said. So that's my prediction, and then we'll just see.
Oh, so you didn't see none of my presentation? I've been going in.
No. I haven't seen any of it until I mean the time I've been waiting, I've seen it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
okay.
So far.
So let me show you some stuff.
Misunderstand
some things that happen.
Where that's from the time that I came in and tried to get in.
Oh, okay.
You were showing the slide that I had.
Oh yeah.
Of the pyramid text.
Oh yeah. So this is what you did here. You messed this all up. First of all, why?
I guarantee you I didn't.
Let me ask you a question. Why are you making this one word Uret and Kemet? And this word over here means the crown and don't got nothing to do with the Uret that should be found on the end of Kemet. Are these two separate sentences or not?
I never made them the same. So that's what I'm saying by your comprehension.
Okay, hold on, because we got the video. We got the video. Let's see, is it my comprehension? This is what y'all always do. Let's go in.
Yep.
Make sure you can hear. I mean, let me know if you can hear this video when I play it.
I'll read B
sure.
and C.
Can you hear that?
So you can get an idea of what it's talking about.
All right. Damn. Oh yeah, because you're in the Zoom. Hold on, my bad. Yeah, you messed this all up. Just remember how.
I guarantee you I didn't.
Okay, let's see. Just 1 second. I'm gonna share my screen.
Mind you, this video is 3 years old. I'm gonna guarantee you that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I know it's kind of old, and so we could give our disclaimer before we go in. Now let's listen to this real quick.
It says "Mi ma'ach sa'ech," which is "Come, see your son." Then it goes on to say "Peker in F kemet, Peker in F weret," which means he has passed through where kemet. And then also after he has passed through Weret, which is another place, which is another place, which is another place, which is another place, which is another place.
So
wait, stop there.
Yeah, I want to stop there.
I said another place.
Yeah, I know.
So, which is another place, which is another place, which is another place, which is another place.
So
wait, stop there.
Yeah, I want to stop there.
I said another place.
Yeah, I know.
So
that's what I wanted to point at.
I never made them the same. So that's what I'm saying by your comprehension.
Okay,
I
hold
never
on,
made them.
hold on, because we got the video. We got the video. Let's see, is it my comprehension? This is what y'all always do. Let's go in.
Yep. He has passed through where? Kemet. And then also after he has passed through Weret, which is another place, which is another place, which is another place, which is another place.
So
wait, stop there.
Yeah, I want to stop there.
I said another place.
Yeah, I know.
So
that's what I wanted to point at. And that's your error. Look,
no,
listen to what you say.
Wait. They are two different places, right?
Okay, yeah, they are. Now listen to you.
But wait. I know, but we just heard me.
No, you're not finished talking. You're gonna mess it all up. Watch this. Listen.
Now Kemet and Weret is here. You see Kemet, but this is talking about Kemet Weret, the gnome, as you can see.
You're telling them it's talking about Kemet Weret, and the primary ain't saying nothing about that. The word Eret is way over here. How do you corroborate that this is talking about Kemet Weret?
Again, comprehension. I clearly said that these are two different places. Did I not?
I clearly pointed that out before you came in the video.
Okay, so having said that, when I point my cursor back, or I don't know if that's your cursor or my cursor on the screen, but when I point the cursor back to the gnome, the gnome glyph of the bull and the Kim sign, I said that represents Kemet Weret. The other glyph with the crown is Wereret. I clearly show that in the transliteration. I clearly show that in the translation. Wereret is a white crown that's symbolic or has an allusion to Upper Egypt.
Hold on, let's slow down, because your translation's on the screen. And you said you clearly show that in the translation. Where do you show that this is a crown in the translation?
No, I didn't say that I showed the crown. The glyphs are right there in front of your face where you have a white crown. Do you not see
I know,
that?
yeah, but we read glyphs. Everyone don't, so we provide translations.
Right, so the emphasis,
you left that out.
The emphasis is that, what did I leave out?
You said it's a region of Upper Egypt. It's a crown.
And it is. I know it's a crown that represents Upper. Don't the white crown represent Upper Egypt? Yes or no?
Yes, but that's not.
Okay, so it's yes. So it's a crown, but it represents a region of Upper Egypt. The Kemwer or Kemet Weret, because Kemwer and Kemet Weret is the same place. It represents Lower Egypt. If you read the entire pyramid text in this section.
Wait, what did you just say? I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
I just said that Kemwer and Kemet Weret is talking about the same place.
Yeah, but you making
it's represented. No. See, you think that I'm trying to combine the gnome glyph for Kemwer or Kemet Weret, and then the word by itself, Wereret, which is a crown.
That is exactly what you're doing in this video. If we rewind
that is not what I'm doing.
So let's just watch it.
Wait. Just look at the words. How is that what I'm doing?
Because
when in plain English, in plain English, you can read, it says he has passed through Kemet, and I say in parentheses a gnome.
Because of what you
after
say,
he passed through Weret
3 years ago, not because of what you're saying now.
Upper Kemet.
Listen. Would you please finish listening to what you say on this text, on this video? You're trying to say, you got me? Can you hear me?
No.
Oh, you can't hear me.
You are breaking up, but I'm saying you're trying to say something that I'm not saying.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
I simply want to listen to what you say on the video.
This is a ghost argument.
Look. Listen. Hold on, because we got the video. We got the video. Let's see, is it my comprehension? This is what y'all always.
Comprehension, man. Comprehension, man. When they said it a year ago, I was like, they playing. My man Smash ain't got a comprehension problem. Then, when I got to going back and forth, I was like, he got a comprehension problem. We all remember the famous statement from UNESCO right here. Professor Sonoran. Y'all remember that? How he came into the conversation, Sonoran, intervening in the course of a lively exchange of views on the linguistic matters between Professor Abdullah and Diops, right? Stated that the Egyptian KM, feminine KMT, meant black. The masculine plural was KMU, Kimu, right? And the feminine plural, KMNT. Y'all remember that? And then we came right here and it got wild. It says the form of KMTW could mean only two things. We comprehended that, right? Those of KMT, those are Kemet. Remember that? And the inhabitants of Kemet, the black country. It says it was a derived adjective, nesba, formed from a geographical term which had become a proper name. It was not necessarily felt with its original meaning. We read all that. We understood what he was saying. Watch this. To designate black people, the Egyptians would have said, and this when the comprehension all fell apart. We say, yo, would have. We put the would have in ChatGPT. We did all of that. Remember that? Would have said Kemet or Kimu, not Kimu or Kimiware. It say, in any case, they never use this adjective to indicate the black people of the African hinterlands, watch this, whom they knew about from the time of the New Kingdom, watch this, onwards, nor in general did they use names of colors to distinguish different people. And they did shows, hundreds of shows on this one paper right here, acting like they did. No, they said right here, the Egyptians would have. And then it said they never distinguished, nor did they use names or colors to distinguish different peoples. And the man couldn't comprehend that, yo. And that's when I knew. Oh, man. That's when I knew they was right. Comprehension just wasn't there. And so when we're in these types of discussions, yo, it takes level of sophistication. It takes a level of being able to comprehend, especially if you're trying to disseminate information. Your comprehension has to be there, yo. If you're sitting in front of a professor or a teacher, they have to be able to comprehend so they can transmit the information to the student or transmit the information to the people. Right? If you can't comprehend and you disseminate information, you're going to have a whole bunch of people with email, let's see, that don't comprehend. Think about that. You're actually teaching information that's not going to be comprehensible because you don't comprehend it. Oh, man. Wow. All right, which email did you? Was it the app, Jew? Let's see. Comprehension, yo. All I'm gonna tell you is, yo. Don't run around, yo. Listen to people that don't got the comprehension there, yo. They're gonna mess it up, yo. All right, let me see. Was it in this one? All right, where you send the email to? I think I got it. Document shared. Okay, is that it? Hold on now, Juju. I don't know what email you sent that to. Where you sent that to? You sent it. Oops. Okay. I got it. Documents coming in from all over the place. Do you see it? Can you dig it? Yeah. How do you say, can you dig it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see this one. Okay. All right. Got you. I got it. Got it. Mm-hmm. No, the archers didn't show up today. They sleep snoring. They need to get some damn sleep. All incoherent. 3, 4, 5 shows a day in time should be sleep. Puffing. Whole 9 yards. Disgusting. Threatening scholars. Disgusting attitudes. Horrid. Horrid. And so when we have these conversations, there has to be a level of sophistication so that we can understand each other to help transmit these ideas, man. So that we're not stuck in the damn dark ages transmitting old ideas. We got people around here fighting as if it was in the 60s against Egyptologists that aren't saying that anymore. Still treating them like that. Man, we got interviews with Egyptologists that clearly say, man, this shit was foolish what they were saying in early Egyptology. Foolishness. We laugh at that. Today. Right. Can't blame that on me. We looking hard, right, to put Egypt in its African context. Here's a great book right here by Kara Cooney. I want y'all to go get this text, man. Shout out to Kara. She'll be sliding back through. All right. All right. This is a big up period, man. It's a good day, man. Man, some of y'all is really interested in learning the language of it is, man. Y'all know what it is, man. You got ancient Egyptian societies, challenging assumptions, exploring approaches. Edited by Daniel Cadelleria. All right. And also Cooney. All right. Playing interviews on them and people disrespected. Right? It's a lot of disrespect in this community, yo. They do not want us to present experts. Played experts over and over and over again, and people did what? They disrespected the experts. We had black experts, since that's where people seem the most comfortable at. Let's see. Damn, let me see. Can I find that? Oh, hold on. Wait. See if I can get to this timestamp real quick. We actually had black experts, yo. And people made a mockery of that. Made a whole mockery of it. Let's see. Watch this. I mean, don't get no more. See if I can bam that. Okay. Drop that link in case y'all want to add into the Discord show. All right. Yeah. We all regrouping around here, yo. And no, it ain't over with now. But we definitely gonna move forward. Find somebody else to play with. Drop the link if y'all want to get into the Discourse, man. I would like to just show this video. Y'all heard it before. The sister. Never heard. Okay. Make sure y'all follow us on TikTok and Instagram, Facebook. Got the Pseudo Killers group, Facebook. All right. All right. Got a Rubber Unk TikTok page. Got a Pseudo Killers TikTok page, man. Sacred saying. What? The world y'all be talking about in that daggone thing, man. Let me. Sacred saying. Okay. See if I can get that going. Here, she got to say Deborah Heard, Leo Hansberry, African Roundtable.
I think about Kemet. meaning the context of the term Kemet. Oh, so my thing is I am about origins, and I am engaged in some long-term background study on things. And I know that that burning ember references Black. But what does it mean in relationship to the town mark? And so for me, that's a long-term research project for me. I don't believe in racial terms in the far ancient past. And I don't talk about the Egyptians as being Black. I move away from that. That's one of the other things. So we were talking about terminology. I talk about African because I situate ancient Kemet as a society that grew up on the African continent after Homo sapiens evolved. I move away from that. That's one of the other things. So we were talking about in racial terms in the far ancient past. And I don't talk about the Egyptians as being Black. I move away from that. That's one of the other things. So we were talking about terminology. I talk about African because I situate ancient Kemet as a society that grew up on the African continent after Homo sapiens evolved and began migrating. So being on a continent for 300,000 years plus years, there are a gazillion different ways to be African. What we consider Black is a creation of this modernist, racist society that has developed as part of the whole capitalist enterprise. But so when I talk about the people of ancient Kemet, I call them Africans. Because it's like, now for some modern Egyptians, when you say African, when Zahi Hawass will bust a blood vessel, because for him, African means one type, and that's the dark-skinned West African. He can't conceive of the whole continent containing African people. But when you have been on the continent for 300,000 years and you've been migrating and mixing and combining DNA, there are so many different ways to be African. So so long story short, I'm still, where did Robert go? Is he still on here? Oh, there he is, yeah. So that concept is something that I'm still working on, because I want to see how the archaeology and the migration patterns, how all of those things combine together as an explanation, because I'm really interested in a lot of concepts from about their origins. So that's my take on Kemet.
Yeah, I got cussed out for that. I got called dolphins. Drug habit that I disclosed to y'all was used against me. You know, hell, I don't cry baby though. So I start to realize, yo, that for real, yo, don't nobody want to be African, yo. Don't nobody want to attach themselves to that. So much so that we changed it off of European American standards, Jim Crow. Took an African people, indigenous people, and continued the colonization, at least through the scholarship or the hollership or the fooliship, and continued to make them Black. They lived in an environment where there was no need for that. Everybody was basically looking the same in variations, man. Crazy. But when I say they was black. When I continually brought you, listen, I done got the flim flam on me. Jabari say cool, smash, all at once, diving in conversations, confusing the half the community confused now. I ain't said nothing but this. Ancient Egyptians were indigenous African people who first appeared in southern Upper Egypt, Nile Valley, by 4,500 and spread northward to Lower Egypt, joined over 5,000 years with other Africans from Nubia and Libya, as well as Semites, Persians, Greeks, Romans. Their distinctly multicultural society produced an astonishing array of objects and structures. And for saying what the damn Brooklyn Museum is saying, I got cussed out. I got lied upon. Saw Netta running his mouth. Diving in on the wrong side. The champ is here with Jabari the craziness. And all I said was they was indigenous Africans, and I put sources to produce that. I brought white scholars to say they was African. I brought black scholars, played them saying I did all this. Museums. You don't get much better than the museums. Boston Museum, Brooklyn Museum. Same thing. Indigenous Africans. And by the way, this is I Am Hotep III. Oh, by the way. Don't nobody want to be African. Crazy. So, yeah. Come on, Vernon. Knock it off. Anyway, man, hey, look, we're going to always be guarded and protected, man, by science, man. Scientific literate people normally coalesce together, yo. And at the end of the day, yo, it is what it is. Right? So, yeah, hit that cash app, man. Show some love, man. Take a little break right here, man. See where y'all at. See if we can get some love from the above, man. Can we get that? I don't know. Let's hope so, man. It's been a good tussle there. Yeah. Man, I'm not engaging. Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. You listen to the community skeptics, man. We're getting away from the scammers, man. Flim flammers, bim bam boomers. Keeping it where it's supposed to be, man. Man, like, subscribe, man, for this great content around here. Scientific literacy rules today. Science undefeated. Y'all know what it is. All the dummies.
Edible place for the gummies. Gotta keep them coming. Never roll the dice. Been nothing better motherfucking move but the money.
Move but the cash app money, man. Y'all ain't nothing better move but the cash app money.
Move but
y'all
the
know what it is,
money.
man. So that's up, man.
Been nothing better motherfucking move. First things first, I corner, freaks all the
honeys.
Dummies. Edible place for the gummies. Gotta keep them coming. Never
y'all know what it is, man. Like, subscribe, man. You listen to skeptics, man. Powered by the pseudo killers. Y'all know what it is, man. Yeah. Defeating all pseudoisms, man. Show some love, man. Hey.
Shoot another invoice. Working about a 9, need to get Royce. Yeah, let it shine, it's the kid choice. Yeah, my humble pie was a bit moist. Told me to do it big, bro.
Big, bro.
The niggas ain't did it how you did, bro.
How you
the
did,
boys
bro?
ain't living how you live, bro.
How you
I know
live,
you
bro?
hear me knocking, let me in, bro. I'm a beacon of light every time that I speak in the mic. The electrolyte, Peter light that's giving you light. See what's done in the dark, go come to the light. Hell raising, you taking a heavenly flight.
Man,
see the Glock is clipped up, the blunts is all wood, the insurance paid up, my bitch is fed good. The dice in my hand, I smile as I should, cause I'm about to roll a fucking first things first, I corner, freaks all the honeys.
Y'all know what it is, man. Show that love, yo.
Gotta keep them coming, there's a roll of dice. Been nothing better motherfucking move but the money.
Man, nothing better move.
Been nothing better motherfucking move but the money.
Nothing better move. But the cash app money, man. Like and subscribe, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Been a long day. Smash was rolling until he was not. Y'all know the story other 3 little pigs, right? Let me tell you. One pig built his house straw. Foundation shaky. Straw. Quick, easy to build. Other pig built his house of wood. Took a little bit longer to build. The last pig built his house of stone. Took a longer turn to build. Wolf came through one day to the first house built of straw. Knock, knock. Let me in. First pig say, not by the hair. My chinny chin chin. I'm scam Rockwells. And the wolf huffed and puffed. Blew the house down. Down goes scam Smashwells. Second pig built a house. Built in house wood. The wolf came in. Who's at the door? The big bad wolf. Let me in. Not by the hair, my chin chin chin. So the wolf huffed. And he puffed. And the house family fell in. And he ate up the Magi archers. The third house built the stone, science, and technology, armed the community of skeptics and the pseudo killers. Wolf comes to the door. Open up. Who's out there? It's the big bad wolf. Nah, we ain't letting you in. Not by the hair of our chin chin chin. Right? And the wolf huffed. And he puffed. And he huffed. And he puffed. Couldn't blow the house down because it was built on science and technology. That's a little story for you, let you know, yo. Yeah, some people that's bright and they shine. Right. Don't last long with the foolery. Charlatans amongst y'all, yo. We're going to keep beating this drum, man. Let you know, man, science is absolutely undefeated, man. We're going to stay on their head, yo. We got the tank division, you know what I'm saying? We got the quick striking jets, and we got the high altitude bombers. And I told you the high altitude bombers was coming, and I told you the airstrikes was coming, and it ain't over with yet. There's a lull in the fighting. And I'm up for the challenge, man. If y'all got some questions, man, y'all got some points, man, it is what it is. I want y'all to know that the moral to that story is basically saying, yo, if you build your house, if your scholarship is based off of a shaky foundation that was microwaved quickly, yo, any calamity will blow it down. If your family's not charged with scientific literacy, any of your group of people, Nation of Islam, can tell you, don't take them vaccines. But if you built off of science and technology and scientific literacy, yo, you'll have a chance to make it in this world. It's in the space age. So them quote unquote Stone Age owl tips ain't gonna work in the space age, ladies and gentlemen. It's just not, man. Hit y'all with that little tail right there so y'all can get to understand what's really going on, yo. We at the hour mark, man. I appreciate everybody. in the building, man. I'm gonna keep on that head. I'm gonna play part 2 tomorrow. Y'all know I am, yo. Don't nobody want to jump on. Yo, that's cool, man. We had it real cool in the day, real relaxed. We chilling. We ain't howling, screaming. They didn't did enough of the howling, screaming, man. Had a great show over there on Garfield's, man. Go check that out, man. Man, look, man, when you build pseudo teams, man, you get pseudo results, man. Never gonna be able to stand up against science, bro. Never gonna happen, man. Man, I know it's late. I know we started the show out late, man. We ain't gonna stay on too long, man. Y'all know how it is, man. It's 2:00 in the morning, man. We done had a good long one, yo. We appreciate it, man. Hit that Cash App coming out the door. 504 top level. I see you. I see you. Per Black TV. I see you. Vernon Williams. I see you. Yeah. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Smash was Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, and all the king's horses and all the arrows and cows couldn't put Humpty Smash Wells back together again. I'm sure he's gonna come back with some nonsense and making up shit and acting like smoking mirrors. But you got them guns in the house, men. You got them Melanetic scholars in the house, men. Not gonna be able to play that. So we can fight the war on a couple angles now. Right? Those who don't like to listen to the experts, right? Wasn't taking their word for it. Now y'all can go over there, look at the chefs and look at the glyphs and look at all that. Like to play that Melanetic? See, there you go. All right. They back and they fully functioning. Absolutely, positively, man. It's a great day today, man. Where the hell is Babylon done? Babylon done funny as hell, yo. But yeah, man. Look, man, we out of here, man. Let me see. I ain't want to stay long. Just wanted to drop that off, man. Drop that payload. Just drop that payload for y'all, man. Appreciate all the support and everybody came through, man. Like I said, man, hit that Cash App, going out the door, man. We're gonna get some rest, man, and load up for tomorrow. Oh, but tangle web we weave when we practice to deceive. Interesting. With that, man, look, appreciate all the support. With that, y'all, see you getting in block, ladies and gentlemen. We had to fight over the Benjamin. Remember that? Boy, misreading scientific articles. I'm just fed up, man. It's been a while, man. Crazy to read that. All right, y'all. We out. Make sure y'all support our family shows, man, on the Pseudo Killers, man. Space Beyond with WUDJAU. I think that's Tuesday, man. We got the depth, the expertise. I'm not sure if it's going to be Thursday or Friday, man. All right, man. You know what I'm saying? Just check us out, period, across the board, man. Look out for our next interviews coming up. We got a Greek scholar that we're interviewing, man. We're going to talk about some terms that the Greeks use that people was flamming y'all with. Yeah, we look, man, we kicking ass and taking names. Yeah, with that, man. Black African power. Pseudo Killers on deck. Community skeptics. It's on the rise. And I'm out.